welcome back to ECL2 Blackpool. That's right. Coming up right now, some Halo Reach. It's the Imperial versus All Four Down. Catching up earlier with two of the players from each team, or one player from each team, was my comrade in arms, Miles Ross.
Here we are now joined by Shay from All Four Down and Pistol Pete from the Imperial. Pete, it's your first Halo event. How are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm good. It's good. It's been a really good event so far. I'm confident going into the game. Looking to just tear everybody apart.
Shay, knowing now that Pete wants to tear you apart, how are you feeling coming off your top 8 free-for-all placement?
I'm feeling great. Being on the main stage for the first time is very nervous. But after that, I think we're very confident going into the next game now.
It's good to hear. It's good to hear. Now I've got the pair of you together. Is there anything you would say to each other as now future combatants on stage?
Just good luck. Gonna need it, mate.
It's going to be some rivalry between us now.
Yeah. It should be a real tough game. It'll be a really close game. They've been performed real well so far on the day, so we'll see what happens.
Thanks very much, guys.
And welcome back to ECL. Here we are. It's showtime with two of the Reach teams on the main stage right now. It's going to be a double special. Oh, feedback. Okay, so what we're going to be doing is bringing you two Halo Reach matches. We've got All Four Down and Imperial on the stage right now. Let's run through the team lineups with my two friends here, Mr. Pete Robertson and of course Miles Ross. Pete, run us through the Imperial.
I'll take you through the Imperial. These guys are quite new to me. First off we got Chewy on the far right there. I think he's been around for a while, but got himself onto a good team. Imperial looking very strong. Next up is Onset, another guy I haven't heard too much about, but again, Imperial did well. They've got a decent seed for this event, and I hope they're going to go through it. Next up is Pistol Pete, another first ever Halo LAN event. He's been to LAN events before, but not for Halo. And finally, number 4, we have Virix, another quite new guy, but you know they look really, really strong. So I hope they do well.
Coming now on the All Four Down lineup, we have Shorky, again a relative of a veteran of the Halo scene. He's been around for a while now. Next to him, Shay, who we saw in top 8 free-for-all yesterday, had a great placement there. Right next to him, Khalifa, also known as Gash Greens, goes under a various handles. He's been around for a while now. And finally, last teammate, Creepy, a regular in the Halo Reach Forum top 10s. This guy makes montages on the reg.
On the reg.
Flashy player on the reg.
Well, let's have a look at the maps that these two teams are going to be playing. Starting off, we will be on
Element CTF's first up. Obviously the new kind of Warlock-inspired remake.
Yeah.
And then we've got Zealot TS, bit of a classic game type, the Midship S map, Midgie Slayer, an old school one. Then Sanctuary Bomb, followed by Zealot again, Zealot CTF, and finally Countdown TS for the tiebreaker. Countdown's one of the most tense game types, so that could be really great if it goes to a game 5.
So a lot of remakes in this best of 5 here. With the Imperial, have you guys seen kind of anything to do with them and what their strongest are they objective based, slaying based?
I saw them playing earlier against LLL in the warm-up, and they had a really strong showing in Slayer game types. LLL had much more of a stronger display against them in the objective games, but I wouldn't be surprised to see them stand out quite a lot in the objective games because they're playing maybe a higher caliber team in the form of LLL, but I would imagine them to do Imperial to be much stronger Slayer